What if we used food to tell a story about family, friendship, and culture, and we made it for kids? My name is Cynthia, and I'm creating a children's animated TV show called Siu Lan and the Magic Cookbook. This story is inspired by my family. My mom told me she can experience her culture through food since immigrating to Canada from China. The seed for this story started with a recipe created by my 𝗔𝗠𝗠, who became a cook after immigrating. 𝗔𝗠𝗠 means grandpa in Cantonese, and his recipe is a fusion dish called stir-fry macaroni that I find to represent my biracial identity. So cultural appreciation with respectful representation is key to the making of this story. It will have a hand-drawn feel reminiscent of Hilda and DuckTales, with cuisines and families presented with cultural touchstones like Over the Moon. It is an adventure comedy that is full of heart. While it's a highly fun and fantastical way to explore cuisine, it's grounded in realism by its main character's emotional connection to family. Siu Lan and the Magic Cookbook is about a 10-year-old aspiring chef named Siu Lan who travels through time to explore cuisines in Canada with Magic Cookbook, her best friend Ro, and furry creature 𝗔𝗯𝗓. End the story. After the passing of her 𝗔𝗠𝗠, Siu Lan is searching for her voice as a chef. The series begins with Siu Lan discovering Magic Cookbook in her attic. When Siu Lan opens Magic Cookbook, it presents a dish and transports her and Ro on an adventure, back in time into the country where the dish originates. After learning about the dish from a new friend, they go to the present to see how the cultural community sees the dish today. The episodes end with Siu Lan making the dish for her mom and dad for dinner. But where did Magic Cookbook come from? Magic Cookbook is personified by Siu Lan's 𝗔𝗠𝗠 because his spirit is living inside of it, guiding her on her adventures. Siu Lan's 𝗔𝗠𝗠 started to write a personal cookbook after immigrating, and it contains recipes of his and his friends to retain their cultural identity. When he passed away, his personal cookbook developed magic. So the people who Siu Lan and Ro meet in the past are 𝗔𝗠𝗠's friends whom he met after immigrating and contributed to his personal cookbook. Part of the folklore is 𝗔𝗯𝗓, who is the fantastical version of 𝗔𝗠𝗠's cat. So it's a character-driven show with relationships that audiences can relate to or look up to. Siu Lan is a fearless creator who forges her own path and never goes on an adventure without her chef's hat, which is her beanie. She's the messy one. Her best friend Ro, is a confident filmmaker who will stomp until she's heard. She's the observant one. 𝗔𝗯𝗓 is the always hungry, lovable friend, the voice of the kids watching, asking the questions they might have. Siu Lan's mom and dad. Siu Lan is as if Julia Child pursued business. She's joyful. Her dad 𝗔𝗯𝗓 always finds something to slip and fall on, and Siu Lan is his idol. While in each episode the characters learn about a dish and its cuisine, they simultaneously experience universal challenges that everyone can connect to. As I wrote this story, I thought about myself at Siu Lan's age. When I was little and I experienced daily challenges, I hoped for something magical to happen to me. So Magic Cookbook finds Siu Lan in her moment of need and walks with her on her journey to discover herself. So in Season 1, Siu Lan overcomes daily challenges, Ro overcomes her self-doubt as an aspiring filmmaker, and 𝗔𝗯𝗓 is the support animal along the way. Season 1 comes to a close with Magic Cookbook asking Siu Lan to fill in her own recipe, where she creates a fusion dish called stir-fry macaroni. This show is about our human ability to find culture and belonging through the food we eat, what we cook, and the recipes we share. And it has a dollop of magic.